Okay, guys, throughout last week, we had a back-to-back winning opportunity within the community, and we're really happy that we're able to achieve this. Okay, so many people have been asking me the question how we have been able to produce such amazing results. Okay, so in this video, I will be revealing to you exactly the same thing I have been doing in order to achieve this. It is the same strategy which I've been using for over a year, the same trading tool, the same idea, the same entry point. Okay, so all you just need to do is just for you to follow me from the beginning of this video to the end so that you will get the best out of it. But before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family. If you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section. I will be there to reply you, or probably you can also reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will also be there to reply. Most especially if you want to ask about my trading tool, you can send message to me on WhatsApp. Okay, so quickly, let's go straight into what we have right here. Okay, so let me tell you this is not going to be a live chat, okay, because I just want to use it to explain to you what I have been doing in order to generate my signals. Okay, so now quickly, let's go straight into what we have here. Okay, so first of all, if you have been following up with my videos, you will notice that I only use a simple strategy, which is a trend trading strategy. And I try as much as possible to make sure I maintain a particular time frame. Okay, so most of the time I use 15-minute time frame, but sometimes I can move up to 30-minute time frame or even H1 time frame, that is 1 hour time frame. Okay, I only trade within this 3 time frames because they will give me an opportunity to trade for a very long time. I don't want short trading period, and at the same time I want to generate my signals quickly. Okay, that is why I am trading within these 3 time frames. Most especially I focus more on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so now quickly, let me quickly explain what I do most of the time after putting my chart on the right time frame. And all I just need to look out for is to look out for where the trend is about to switch. Okay, where the trend is about to switch from one trend to another, so that I can jump into the trade right from the beginning to the very end of the trend. That is what I always look out for. Okay, and in most cases we always have the trend switching at 2 major places: the resistance zone and the support zone. Okay, these are the 2 major places where we usually have the trend switching. Okay, so and there are 2 things that can happen from there. We can either have a breakout from the resistance zone, breakouts from the resistance zone, and this will push it to buy more. At that stage the trend is not changing. Or maybe if it is from the support zone, we can also have breakouts from the support zone. This will push it to sell more, and if this happens, it means that it is still selling at that particular time. So, and if there is no breakout at all, there is going to be a switch in the trend. It is as simple as that. Now let's check out this. Let's check out what we are having right here. If you should notice, this had been on uptrend for a very long time. It all started from here, and of course you can see it started going up. There will be pullbacks in between, but the pullbacks will not be strong enough to take it away from that trend. You can see that this is a long trading opportunity for us. We actually milk this particular asset for a very, very long time, and it all started from the support region, and we milked it on uptrend for a very long time. So when it got to this resistance zone, it was unable to break out above the resistance zone. So what did we do? We also set another sell order. You know, we just finished with the buying order. Right now we now set another sell order. In case you don't know, this gain next 1200 actually, I mean, the uptrend actually took us over a week before the trend came to an end. You can imagine you coming in at the beginning of the trend, and you have the opportunity to trade the particular asset for a week plus. Okay, that's so amazing, guys. That's so amazing. And not that you were in floating loss. No, we all through the trading period we were in our floating profits. Okay, you understand what I mean by floating profit? I'm very sure we are not used to that because we are actually used to our floating loss. Okay, so we were in floating profit because it gave us a lot of profit, so we don't need to be scared because this has really gone up. Okay, so that's how amazing it is. But when it got to this resistance zone, we noticed that it was finding difficult to move on. And of course, what did we do? We set up immediately we got a downtrend signal. At this point we set up our entry point, which is this, and of course we also set up our stop loss at the tip of the resistance zone, which means if it's going to break out from the resistance zone, then definitely it's going to hit our stop loss and we will only lose a little amount of out of our capital, probably like $5 out of our capital, depending on the lot size and the amount of order you are creating. Okay, so this is very, very important. And of course, just the way we have seen it, okay, this actually played in our own direction. But why are we setting stop loss? Stop loss is very, very important because you might not even be there when the market will start picking up. Okay, it can misbehave and it can also go in your direction. You can't say, but naturally we've been able to see that it's finding difficult to break out from the resistance zone, but that does not mean it cannot still go ahead and break out above it. That is why you need your stop loss in place. Okay, then you set your order and you allow it to play out. Okay, you can set your TPs if you want. Okay, so like I did here, I set up my TPs because of my people within the community. Okay, so that they will know when they can close their trades and they don't over trade. Okay, so this is very, very important. And just the way we have seen it, after achieving TP1 and 2, it had a major pullback and came down again and achieved all the other TPs. Okay, got to this support zone, was unable to break out from there, tried to go back on uptrend but came back down to break out. You can see this time around it broke out below this support zone to get to a new support zone. That is the beauty of it. You can see trend trading strategy. There was a time when it was an uptrend and we milked it to the end of the trend, and later on it switched from an uptrend into a downtrend and we milked it to the end of the trend again. That is how beautiful this can be. Okay, and of course, if you should, this also applies to every other asset that you can trade, and even the crypto asset, it applies to it. It is as simple as that. You're going to love these guys. Now let's check out GainX 999. This is GainX 999. This also had been on uptrend for a very long time. This is where the switching took place. Okay, so we are the switching around there from a downtrend into an uptrend, and of course we have been buying since then, just the way you are seeing it. Right now it has gotten to this resistance zone and we are most likely to see it switching again from an uptrend into a downtrend. Like I said, all you just need to do, set your order and of course set your stop loss and allow it to play out. It is as simple as that. It's almost like set it and forget, set and forget. Okay, that is, you set and forget it and allow it to play out in order for you to make more profit. Now, in order for us to be sure that this actually works with other assets, now let's check other assets. Okay, so this is Paynex 1200. This is another beautiful example. This was on downtrend before, got to this support zone, was unable to break out from there, so it tried to go back on uptrend. It had a pullback but still didn't break out below this support zone. And remember, we've already had our stop loss added to this. It didn't get to the stop loss before picking up again and switched totally into an uptrend and broke out from here. And check it out, gave us huge profit at the end of the day. Okay, so right here it has gotten to the resistance zone again. It has not been able to break out from there, so it switched from an uptrend into a downtrend and gave us a sell signal. And of course, so till it got to this region, had a pullback, and it will be going back down again to break out below this and even sell more. That is the beauty of shoe trading on a particular trend. Okay, just follow the trend. You don't need to stress yourself on anything. When you follow the trend, then you will make the market successfully. Okay, and make sure you also use good risk management system. Once you do this, in case the market misbehaves, then you are good to go. Okay, so that is it. Now let's see Paynex 999. This is Paynex 999, and of course this particular downtrend was a fast movement. Okay, so it didn't take us, I think it didn't take us more than 24 to 48 hours, okay, before we achieved this. Okay, so this actually got to the resistance zone, wasn't able to break out from there, gave us a downtrend signal, and of course give us sell signal, and check it out, we milked it to this, and right from here it started an uptrend, got to this region, had a pullback, and went back up again, and this time around it is still buying. That is the beauty of the trend trading strategy, because this will get to this region, and if it breaks out from there, it will definitely get to somewhere here. Okay, that is the beauty of you having this strategy. Learn this strategy, make sure you understand it very well, and of course once you are able to practice it over and over again, then you will be able to master it and use it to milk the market for your own advantage. Okay, now let's check out FX volume 80, and of course this is just for you to know that this works like magic. This actually got to the resistance zone at this point. You can see it switching right here. Because it was unable to break out from the resistance zone, it switched from the uptrend into a downtrend, and check out the performance, guys. This is so beautiful. So this is trying to go back into an uptrend, got to this support zone, was unable to break out from there, tried to go back on uptrend, but right now it's having a pullback. If it does not break out below this support zone, then it will definitely go fully into an uptrend, and you will have the opportunity to buy for a very long time. Okay, so that is how beautiful it is, guys. So this is trend trading strategy. It helps you to trade on a particular trend for a very long time. So how do you go about it? How can you achieve this? So in a nutshell, all I have been saying is that learn to know when the trend is switching. Learn to know where the trend is going to switch from, either from the resistance zone or from the support zone. And you should also have at the back of your mind that there can be breakout around the support and resistance zone. If there is a breakout, it means that it will be following the trend that it was coming from right from there. If it was on downtrend, then it will continue with the downtrend. If it was on uptrend, then it will continue on uptrend. But if there is no breakout, then definitely there will be switch in the direction of the trend. Okay, so that is when you should plug in and milk the trend right from the beginning to the very end. Do not forget to add your stop loss to whatever you are doing. Okay, so this is very, very important. If you are going to create 3 orders, make sure you have 3 different stop loss set for each of your orders. So this is to secure your capital also. Ever since I realized all these things have been, the way I milk the market has been amazing. Okay, and I'm really happy I'm able to do this. Okay, and that is why I am also revealing this same strategy to you guys, so that you too can also take advantage of it right from there. Okay, so guys, if you don't know how to analyze your charts, how to recognize when the trend is changing, switching from one trend to another, then you might need to get a custom made indicator like this. Okay, so you can see this is on uptrend. Whenever you see this yellow flag like this, it means that the market is on uptrend. So whenever you see the red flag, it means that the market is on downtrend. And this is how I put it into use. Okay, so when the market is at the support zone, you know, it will be showing red like this. I will only wait for it to give me this yellow flag signal before I jump into it, and the blue arrow signifies the buy, while the red arrow signifies the sell. And when the market is on uptrend, you can see it had been yellow like this, and of course I will wait for it to get to the resistance zone before I can sell. So when it gets to the resistance zone, what should I look for? I will look for when it is switching from yellow to red. Okay, so this is when it switched from yellow to red, and I'll also wait for the red arrow to pop out before I sell, because the red arrow goes for sell. Okay, so I will set up my sell order I will set up my stop loss, I will highlight my TPs, and of course, that is how I do my trading activities. Once all these are done, then I don't need to stress myself again. I just need to focus on other things which I need to do. Okay, so that is all I do. Okay, and you too can also do the same thing. It's all about you understanding how it works and of course putting it into use. I will be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash, and if you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section. If you want to know more about this trading tool, kindly contact me on WhatsApp. I will be there to reply. Watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless.